This is Cougar and Cassius. We're at the Midland Hotel here in Manchester. With me I have professional boxer Tony Dodson. Hello Tony.
You sound really official here, Coog.
I am official.
Boxer.
I'm with Dodo.
I'm a wrestler really.
Are you really?
Got me spandex in my bag over there.
No problem. What happened at the end?
It's just Paul being moody for some reason. Listen, I like Paul. That's what he needs to do to get himself geared up for a fight. That just proves to me he's nervous. I've got no bad blood or animosity towards that man until the bell goes. You know, this is a business. This is what we do. I'm professional enough to know when to switch it on and not to give anything away. But for me, that just he looks like his head's gonna fall off.
Is there a slight grudge, pride element to this?
On his behalf, they might be, but
not
not
on
on my
your
behalf. Listen, this is just another fight. This is just another person I'm gonna have to beat.
What he said in the interview he felt that you were shaking towards the end there.
I was shaking.
Yeah.
I was shaking about.
I'm sure he said that to me. Yeah. I'm sure he said that to me.
I'm petrified.
Unless I've heard him wrong, unless he was referring to himself as shaking, I'm sure
he might have been shaking. Couldn't even look at me straight. His eyes were everywhere. It doesn't really listen. This is what I said at the end. I said, "Well, what's the point in all the staring down and trying to act like big and hard? It gets you absolutely nowhere, and there's no relevance to the fight at all. What's the whole point in it? And I've been in this game for 10 years' time. See all that? All that is just absolute bollocks. That doesn't mean nothing come Saturday night." Shaking? He made me shake. He's a little man. He should be a middleweight. Lose some weight and get down, you midget.
When I spoke to you a couple of weeks ago, obviously said this was last chance saloon for you, and you know, obviously we're only a couple of weeks after that now since that last conversation, and
nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed.
Everything's the same. It is last chance saloon, but you know it's not gonna be for me. I'm not even trying to convince myself. I'm not trying to convince anybody. I don't care what people think. This is why I don't go on Twitter and why I don't go on the forums. I don't care. I know what's at stake in this fight, and I know there's going to be one winner in this fight. And regardless of what I say to the camera or what I say to other people, it makes no difference come fight night. It's going to be a plan. It's going to be a plan come the first round, and I'm going to execute the plan perfect.
You said you're bang on the weight now. That you should weigh yourself
right
now. Yeah.
Get the scales right now, and I'll be 12 stone. Maybe a little bit less. I'm on it. I've been on the weight for the past 5 weeks. I have been, and he's saying people are. It'll have benefited me the longer time because I'll have more time to make the weight and all that. That is just utter bollocks. That is just he's putting so much energy into thinking that I'm struggling to make the weight. Trust me. When we get in the scales tomorrow, you're gonna see who looks in the better shape, who's prepared right. I'll get out of bed in the morning and get on the scales. I'll be under the weight. I guarantee you. All
right, Paul. Listen, talking's done now.
Exactly. It just does not make any sense how he's acting with all this animosity, and I suppose that's the way he got to do to get himself in fight mode. I'm more professional. You know, man is cuss nothing in my eyes. I just be nice until someone disrespects me, and he stands to disrespect me with his attitude. I mean, have you got nothing to say? The fuck would I have to say in an head to head? I'll say what I've got to say with these come Saturday night. I don't want to talk to you. Go away from me.
All right. Well, listen. We look forward to the weigh-in tomorrow, and then let's hope this delivers a British classic.
Yeah, it will.
I'm
sure
Saturday
it will. You know,
I'm
$1,000,000% ready. I'm sure Paul's $1,000,000% ready. So, you know, may the best man win. And I really, really, truly mean that. Paul's away from boxing and we get on fine. May the best man win. Hope the pair of us come out of there, you know, healthy and fit and no injuries or not on touch wood. And we can both walk away from a classic.
All right. This is Cougar and Cassius with Tony Dodson.
Pleasure as always.
Have you come off Twitter?
Well, I haven't come off. I just don't use it. I deleted it off my phone. My wife has been tweeting for tickets and all that. Yeah. That's all the little tweets that you've been seeing over the past couple of weeks, and that's me. My wife, Selena, just tweeting for me for tickets.
All right. Okay.
So it's good.
All right. Listen, we'll see you at the weigh-in tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you very much. Cheers, mate.